class.
Action.
Yes, good morning, class. Okay. Buddha, I can see you are very, very careless in class. Don't know. You are talking in.
Action. Action.
Okay, so sometimes such personalities they come as a result of some stages. For example, we have someone who said about the stages of personality development, and we have a stage which is the first.
Action.
Okay, and we have the first stage which is the oral stage, and then we have the second stage which is the anal stage. Now, if there was no good amount of training in the oral, in the anal stage, so you develop a personality of becoming careless. You see, like the way Buddha is. So that one is as a result of a stage when you are growing up.
Action.
So that particular stage, maybe the training, when a kid is growing up, we have what we call toilet training. So if the parent was so harsh on the child, then they become very orderly and very clean. But if the parent was lenient, then the child develops carelessness. So you can still work on your personality to improve. Just be orderly. You try to groom yourself well, comb your hair, you come in class, put your things in order, so you can change.
Action.
Okay,
Action.
so that one which we discussed was the second stage, which is the anal stage of personality development. Now, the first stage is what our friend Modi here is exhibiting. He has an oral personality, which means that he can chew pencils, can chew pens, and maybe chew. Some people chew books. You see, some people they have a tendency to chew maybe this big G's, chewing gums. See, so when you see someone who likes chewing a lot, it means that there was a form of fixation in the oral stage. And in the oral stage, this is where a child is suckling. You see, so feeding on the mother's milk. So if the feeding was sufficient, if the child fed well, then they will not have an oral personality. But if they did lack enough milk during the time when they are kids, then enough breast milk, then you find that they develop oral personality. So like Modi here, you may have a tendency of chewing your pen, your pencil, and other objects. Okay. So at least I've taught you to understand different personalities, and even when you go outside there, they are okay. Yeah, you can find someone who is very greedy. That one is also an oral personality. These people they like to eat a lot, maybe because during the childhood they did not get enough milk from the mother. You see, so they develop into a personality where they like feeding extra, or they like chewing things or objects. Okay, so nothing is wrong with the person. It's just that there is a stage which was not properly developed. Okay, good day.